Hey, what's up, dudes? We got a really big fight card going down. May 1st at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's Floyd Money Mayweather versus Sugar Shane Mosley. Finally, okay? I'm going to break this fight down. I'm going to tell you who's going to win and why. We got Sugar Shane Mosley. His last fight was against Antonio Margarito. He knocked him out in the 9th round with a TKO, I believe. Let's get right into it. You got Floyd Mayweather. His last fight was against Juan Manuel Marquez. He looked great. He dominated him. Much smaller man. The fight shouldn't even took place, but okay, Floyd was coming back. It was like a tune-up. We all know who was going to win. Floyd Mayweather. He's a safety-first type of fighter. He doesn't go for the KO. Shane Mosley does. You got to look at the facts, though. You got to look at who Shane Mosley's been fighting, okay? It would be a different situation if he was Floyd's age. Floyd is 32 years old right now in February 2010, but he's turning 33 later this month. But that won't mean much in this fight, okay? Shane Mosley is almost 40. But I got to go with the facts, and I got to go with my eyes tell me. I want Shane to win this fight. I'm a big Sugar Shane fan. I can overlook the Balco situation. I forgave him already, okay? Shane Mosley's last big win was against Margarito. Margarito was suspect. That night, Shane's great trainer caught Margarito in the back before the fight trying to stuff those gloves, and Margarito wasn't the same man mentally when he went into that fight. I don't think the outcome would have been different, but he was already defeated because, you know, we're not stupid to fight in public. We're not stupid. We know Margarito knew what was going into those gloves, and he didn't have that cheat in the back of his mind. He knew he didn't have the plaster in those hands that he used against Cotto most likely, so he was already a defeated man. He's going into a big giant fight with a great fighter, Mosley. He got owned, okay? And we all know what happened in that fight. He got knocked out. Mosley looked great, and this sets up this awesome fight because the Berto fight with Mosley can't happen now, all right? So it's all signed. It's all ready to go. This fight is a big deal, okay? It really is. To the fight purist, it's going to be a big thing. I'm not anticipating a war, KOs. These guys don't get knocked out. Mosley's been hurt once in his life against Vernon Forrest in their first fight. He was out on his feet. He survived. I mean, that was Vernon Forrest, the late, great Vernon Forrest, had Mosley's number since the amateurs. He lost to Cotto. Close fight. Could have went either way in my book. I thought Shane Mosley eked out a win against Cotto. Cotto doesn't look great in his last few fights. You know who we lost to. We all know. We all seen the Pac thing, and we all seen the Margarito thing. Yeah, Margarito cheated. You know, Cotto's a really good boxer, but look, I gotta go with the facts. Shane Mosley, he lost twice to Vernon Forrest, and he came back and he beat down Fernando Vargas, and he looked sensational doing it. He did it once, stopped him, did it twice again. When he was younger, about Floyd's age, 6 years ago, he got beat twice by Winky Wright, a very elusive, hard to catch in the ring boxer, and that's exactly what Floyd Mayweather is. And now it's worse because he's a lot younger. You look at Mosley's losses. You got Winky Wright, you got the Forrest losses, but those Winky Wright bouts, I go back to them and I look at that, and I look at his recent wins against Ricardo Mayorga. Come on, he was like a walking ghost, that guy. And Shane Mosley did what he should have done, even though he's a little older. He knocked him out in like the 12th round, right before it ended. Shane Mosley is an amazing fighter. I'm a big fan, and I wish this fight was taking place like 4 years ago, okay? But Shane Mosley is not the same guy, and he's fighting a guy he will have major problems with. Floyd Mayweather doesn't sit still, and if you look at Shane Mosley's recent knockouts and most of his knockouts, he needs to sit on his punches. He loves that left hook to the body, left hook to the head. Mosley needs to sit still at some point. He has great hand speed, great foot speed for his age, and he needs to sit still and sit down and load up on punches to get his wins, and he goes for the KO. He's going to have to be forced to fight. He's going to try to take Mayweather out because that's the only way Sugar Shane can win this fight, in my opinion, okay? Not going to happen. So I got Floyd Mayweather winning this fight, if all the judges see it right, a unanimous decision. It's not going to be boring, but it's going to be very tactical, okay? It's going to be a very tactical fight. I love the sweet science. I love the occasional brawls. I love different styles, and this style of a fight for these two fighters is going to be tactical. You're going to have Mayweather boxing, using great ring generalship, his fight plan should be to box Mosley's head off and not sit still. Because if he sits still, he's going to give Shane Mosley the chance to put some hurt on him. Shane Mosley likes to power box, and the way he gets a lot of his wins is he beats them down slowly and then gets the KO a lot of the times. Shane Mosley is 46 wins, 39 KOs. He knocks a lot of guys out. But like I said, Mayweather's not going to sit still for Shane Mosley. So we're looking at a good tactical bout, and we're looking at a unanimous decision for Floyd Mayweather Jr. And I want Shane Mosley to win. But this is gonna set up Pacquiao should beat Clottey. So later on in 2010, Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao is going to be an even bigger event now, guys. It's going to be huge. And if Floyd Mayweather doesn't sign that fight, let's throw all that drug crap out of the window. Pacquiao's not on drugs. I've been through it already. And I highly doubt Mosley's going to be on drugs for this fight. Okay? That just didn't sound right. But I'm telling you guys, it's going to be a giant fight. This should set it all up. At the end of the day, after all the hype's over and the smoke clears, Floyd Mayweather should have a nice, comfortable decision on a great fighter who's seen his best days. They're behind him, Shane Mosley. And Shane, I'm pulling for you, man. I'm really pulling for you, and I hope I'm wrong. Alright, guys. You guys check out my links to my past vlogs, one right there. You could judge, you can see for yourself my predictions, how accurate they stand today. And you could go to my website, fightbig.com. Eventually I'd like to put a vlog up there so you could all have comments and stuff like that. I'm working on it, built it all myself, doing it right. Fight big, baby, okay? Fightbig.com. Anyway, leave your comments down here. I love to read them. I read everybody's comments. And subscribe and rate, and I appreciate it all. And I'll see you guys back here very soon. And I'll try to post some awesome boxing too. I mean, YouTube's coming down on me. I gotta be careful with that. Alright, guys. Peace out. Floyd Mayweather takes this fight. Unanimous decision.
Dance with me, I'll dance with you. Battle life and speak the truth. Locking horns is peace. Sometimes life makes me feel abused. Beats me up, so confused. Mentally I'm paying dues.